Hey everybody, Joe here with another video. This time bringing you guys another DC review, this time of the DC Unlimited New 52 Flash. Very cool figure. I definitely like him more than Superman, if you've seen my review of him. A very cool, nice sculpt, nice paint. Overall, just a really good looking figure, and one that I'm proud to have in my Justice League display. So you can see here I've got him in the obvious running stance that most people will likely put their Flash figure in. So he does look really good in that. First off, before I get into talking about the figure itself, let's talk about the accessories he comes with. He comes with these kind of interesting looking lightning fire accessories. Now in the comics, Flash, whenever he's running really fast, you can see this electricity coming off of him, and I think that looks cool in the comics. But here it looks a bit funny. Yeah, there we go. White backdrops making it a little hard to see, but yeah. What really kills it for me is this back piece here. I don't like it. It's pointed straight up. And from what I've heard, and from what I've seen in reviews, these are actually reused from a Superman figure from a while ago in the DC Universe Classics line, and that's why you can see there's the shape of a Superman symbol for the back there. And I believe this is supposed to be fire for the Superman figure. So electricity, I don't know, it passes as electricity, I guess. I just do not really like the look of it, to be honest. Especially the back piece, at least. It's pointing straight up in the air, and in the comics, when Flash is going really fast, it's more like trailing behind him, kind of like that. So if you could get leaning back, maybe it'd look good. But just pointing straight up and down, I don't really care for that. The arm pieces aren't as bad, because they look a bit more like they're kind of just trailing, because they're just on his arm. Duh, obvious. So, that looks cool. I might have him displayed with these, not sure yet. But those are the accessories he comes with, the only accessories. It's funny that Flash is the only figure in the wave that comes with accessories. Even Batman doesn't get accessories, but Flash does. So, get those out of the way. The figure itself is really nice. Some nice sculpt work on this. Not all this is just paint, actually. You can see here that the logo, the Flash logo, is actually sculpted on, so that's nice. Very nice paint work on this guy. I do have a little paint flaw on mine. You can see right here, if my camera focuses, there's a little smudge, a little paint smudge there, and there's a little bit of line there, a little dot that shouldn't be there. But nothing too major. Mattel does usually get some good paint work on their figures. The mask, you can see there's sculpted lines on his mask, like lightning bolts. Looks really nice. His little wings on his helmet are sculpted on too. It looks cool. He's got this little triangle pointing on his mask. Looks nice. His eyes are painted blue, of course, because Flash's eyes are blue, if you can tell. He has good articulation also, pretty similar to the Hal Jordan Green Flash. Hal Jordan. I was thinking Hal Gordon. What the heck? Hal Jordan okay, my words are just going crazy today. The Hal Jordan Green Lantern, very similar articulation. Might actually be using the same base body. I think they might actually be, but a little bit extra sculpt work on the Flash. His head cannot look up as far as the Green Lanterns. It can look down a little bit. Pretty standard DC stuff. Looks side to side, ab crunch, pin sockets at the shoulder, single jointed elbow, swivel wrist, and he also has a swivel up here. I always forget to mention that bit of articulation. I already mentioned the ab crunch. He has swivel waist, T-jointed thighs. He has this joint here, which I always forget to mention too. I forget what that's called. He has a single jointed knee and a single jointed ankle. So, standard DCUC articulation, not much to say there, not extraordinary, but not terrible either. Very nice looking figure, I think. Very good looking Flash. I have him in my Justice League display, and he looks good. a minor difference, a minor complaint though. If you can tell, this red here on his like chest area is not the same red used on his arms. Now that's a bit weird. It's not very noticeable. It's just if you're staring at it, you'll notice it. So that is kind of weird. I don't really know why that is. Maybe this is like the red plastic, and maybe this was some painted on. I don't know. So I don't really get that, but it's not terrible, not very noticeable at all, really. You just have to look at it for a while and you'll notice it. Also on the back, the ugly little hole in his back where his lightning plugs in. So I'd rather just have had that just sculpted on like regular, like looking like that, instead of having this lightning effect, but it's nice of Mattel to include accessories, I guess. I'd just rather them not have this huge gaping hole on Flash's back. But I forgive them. Anyway, you can see he's got this little painted on belt. His boots actually are, they're in this nice glossy yellow. It looks really good. And they actually are not just like painted on, unlike Green Lantern's where his are just like painted on. His actually have sculpt on them, and they come out a little bit. He has this kind of, I dare say, like winged look to his boots. Not quite, but very similar, kind of reminiscent of that. Very nice paint. All the lightning marks on his body look nice. A nice looking figure, I must say. It's not like my favorite DCUC figure, but it's not my least favorite either. It's just kind of in the middle, to be honest. I really just want to get this guy because I did not have a Flash figure, and I wanted a Flash figure for my Justice League. So, I think he serves his purpose well. You can get him into some cool running stances, and he looks nice. I don't know why. I just don't really adore him as much as I do like the Green Lantern. Oh my gosh, this beautiful figure. But I just think that the paint apps on this guy don't go above and beyond, like, for instance, the Green Lantern. So that's it for me, guys. Real quick, just wanted to remind you of my 300 subscriber contest. I know you know the drill. Giving away a Sideshow Collectibles Hanso logo. Check it out if you're interested. And I will be having a live stream this coming Saturday, the 2nd of March, at, still trying to get the time straight, but I will definitely tell you guys whenever we get a for sure time. Right now it's looking like 6 p.m. Central Time, but it might be moved earlier in the day to accommodate some of our European viewers. So thank you guys for watching. As always, this is Joker Fett signing out. Bye.